Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're returning, if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So my name's Arlene, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energies. I'm also a twin flame, so if you found this channel for a reason, it could be because you're also on a twin flame journey, because I am a twin soul myself. So on this channel you will find mostly twin flame guidance or spiritual guidance. I've just recorded a message for the collective which is about more spiritual guidance and what's going on right now for some of you, and this is your twin flame message. So if you haven't checked out the spiritual guidance message, it should be online first, it should be active first, then this one. So, and thank you all for your beautiful wishes for Roxy, all the love you've sent through. Thank you for all the emails, hoping she's okay. She's definitely on the mend, and I speak about it a bit in my previous video, so I don't want to bore everyone again in this one. But yes, she's certainly on the mend. She's full of beans again. She's still not 100%, but she's definitely a lot better. She's just had lots of love, and her favourite foods, chicken and rice, and lots of cuddles and lots of love, and we both had a better sleep last night. So thank you all for your prayers and your well wishes. So let's get into this beautiful message from the masculine. Now, before I do my opening prayer, there was a message came through earlier, and I just heard someone saying, I love you and I think you should know. There's a masculine saying, I love you and I think it's time you know. That's what I know. That's all I know so far. This is someone who really, really wants you back in their arms. Wants you back in their arms. Now, whether you've been with this person physically or intimately or not in this lifetime, they just want you back in their arms. Now, it could be they're remembering having you in their arms in past lives, but I definitely feel a strong energy if someone wants to wrap their arms around you or wants to feel that way in your arms again. But this is just someone who's saying, I love you and I think you should know. I think it's time to let you know. So maybe this person purposely was holding back, telling you they loved you for whatever reason, but now they feel like it's time. I'm going to pull a few charms at the end, so let's get into this. Calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides. Oh, I nearly forgot, because I've just done my other video, I forgot to say it this time. I set the intention of this message to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love, healing and blessings for each person who connects with this video. Whoever connects with this message, may you feel the unconditional love and healing and blessings that comes through, channeled straight through the cosmic heart of Venus. And so it is. Calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can also request Archangel Michael that whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron, sending love, light and gratitude. And so it is. Let's clear the energy and get started. Now I'm just seeing trees, pine trees, like a forest of trees. Now either this person couldn't see the wood for the trees, they couldn't see what was right in front of them, or this person lives close to the trees, or they're going walks in the woods, or you are. I'm just seeing like heavily, densely populated with trees. Like trees as far as I can see. I feel either you put this person on a pedestal or they put you on a pedestal. which isn't a good thing to do, because then you never ever feel worthy of that person's love. So I feel like maybe you and this person overpraised each other, or one of you overpraised the other. Because giving too much praise just feeds someone else's ego and makes you feel not as worthy. So either this person did that to you and put you in some sort of pedestal, and therefore they thought they were not good enough for you, or it was the other way around. Somebody could have architectural, somebody could do architectural work, or somebody could love, they could just love to look at kind of architectural blueprints and things, or this is someone who planned to build their own house one day. Okay. Okay. So the 3 cards that come out: Two of Swords, followed by the Devil, followed by the Empress. Now, this could be someone who's allowed their fear to keep them blind to a situation. Someone was blind to something here. Tell me what was not seen here. Tell me what somebody wasn't seeing clearly here. Tell me what someone wasn't seeing clearly. Could have been you weren't seeing something clearly about this person, or this person wasn't seeing something clearly about you, or maybe it was they weren't seeing clearly about another situation. Let me see. High Priestess. So something was not clear. Something was a mystery. But someone is using their intuition now, I feel. And it could be surrounding love. Ace of Cups. So somebody didn't see it before, and that's what I was feeling. Someone didn't see your value, your worth. I feel like someone didn't see you were this. Somebody didn't see that you were a high vibrational, divine feminine energy. And they could be feeling guilt now. 9 of Swords in the bottom. So this person didn't see it was love before. The Moon. Yeah, this person didn't see. They didn't see your worth. They didn't see your value. They didn't realize this was love. They didn't see it. King of Wands. This person could definitely have thought, yeah, I've got a really strong attraction to this feminine. Got a really strong pull. I really find them stunning. I find them, but this person may have just thought it was just a passion thing. It was just a chemistry, you know. You couldn't keep your hands off each other, or you couldn't stay away from each other. But this person never really used their intuition at the time to understand that you were actually their counterpart. Yeah. And now that's why this person's saying, I think it's time I should let you know that I love you. Because I feel this person knows when they do that, it's going to balance the scales. Tell me about this High Priestess. Tell me about this High Priestess energy. 9 of Pentacles. So this person does see you as a bit of a mystery, but they just see you as someone who is very, I'm hearing the word level-headed. I never use that word, but they find you very level-headed, very compassionate, very grounded, but they also see you as very abundant. And I feel, yeah, they see you making great progress, making great strides. Okay, the Emperor. And now this person wants to make great strides with you. This person wants to also make progress and move forward with you with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you walked away from this person because they refused to make a choice, they refused to make a decision. This is someone who you might have said something to them like, will you ever want to settle down, or will you, and this person couldn't have been able to, like maybe this person just was unclear on what they wanted for the future. You know, it was like an energy of someone who was just, they couldn't tell you what they wanted because they didn't know themselves, that type of thing. And you definitely could have walked away from this person because they were unclear about the future. And I feel you wanted some clarity. You wanted to know, because we have the King and Queen of Wands here. So you guys are definitely very passionate about each other. It's a very passionate connection, very fiery, passionate, adventurous, playful connection. You both could laugh a lot together. You both could have so much fun. But this person wasn't willing to make some sort of decision around commitment, or, you know, and I'm just hearing no growth, no emotional growth. This person is very emotionally immature. They had, I feel their inner child was definitely in that kind of, as I would call it, the stroppy temperamental era. You know, when your kids go through that phase where they're just throwing themselves on the ground and, I want this, I want that. This is what I feel this person's inner child was doing. Very much demanding, very much wanting their own way, very much throwing a tantrum every time they didn't get their own way. And that's what I feel this masculine's inner child was doing. Throwing tantrums if it didn't get its own way. And I feel you just got a bit sick of this person's indecisiveness and inability. Like, I just keep on hearing no emotional growth. And that's coming from your masculine. So they obviously now see that they had no emotional growth in the past. So Knight of Pentacles and Three of Cups. So, and Knight of Cups. So the fact that this person is coming in as an Emperor, they've surpassed their Knight era, which is good. Nothing wrong with the Knights, but you do want an Emperor. But the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, this is a very reliable offer coming in. It's been slow to come in, but this person does want this reconciliation. And I do feel this is, they want to meet up for some sort of social gathering with you, like dinner or drinks or both. I just heard, would that be acceptable? So you have a very polite masculine. Would it be acceptable to ask you to go out for drinks and dinner? Would that be acceptable? So whoever's masculine speaks like that, this could definitely be for you. Is it acceptable to ask you out? So, the Tower. This may come as a surprise to you. Clarify the Tower, please. Oh, Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Tower. Seven of Wands. So I feel this person is, and the Page of Wands in the bottom. So this is excitement, motivation. The Seven of Wands, this is someone who definitely has had a lot of challenges in the past here to feel balanced, and I'm just feeling prepared to feel balanced and ready to take up their role as Emperor in your life here. This person's definitely motivated, and they know, like, their actions in the past. See the Queen of Swords and the Six of Cups. This person knows their actions in the past caused you to put up your defences, caused you to set those boundaries, and they know it caused some sort of stuck energy in this connection. But your person sees things differently. They see things a lot differently now with the Two of Cups and the Strength card. They see this love as something that gives them strength. They see this love as something that builds them up, doesn't tear them down. This person may have saw love as like a, you know, a shackle around your ankles. And I do feel like this person's inner child had maybe never, yeah, I mean, Page of Pentacles, childlike energy for me. And the Queen of Cups. So although this person had deep feelings for you, and although they felt this deep love and connection to you, I do feel like, I just keep on hearing no emotional maturity. They were just very emotionally unavailable, emotionally immature. And that's why I was saying about their inner child throwing strops like this. I feel like this person wanted to be a stand-up type of guy or girl, whoever the masculine is. I feel they wanted that. But they're almost, yeah, I mean, the Ace of Cups. I love you, and I think it's time you should know that. Because we are divinely connected. And I feel this person just didn't see it before. They allowed insecurities and their doubts and fears to cloud their judgment. Yeah, my nose is tickly as anything when I say that. Queen of Cups. They now know what a loving presence you are to them, and what a difference you have made to their life in general. So, let me put the crystal back on top of that. I'm going to have a little check here before I get some charms. To find out what is going on with you and this person that's significant regarding your divine purpose. Maybe you're going to do something together. Let's see. Give me a few cards for this divine feminine masculine. So, speaker, your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So you are a public speaker, you speak to the public, or something about your voice is very important, or something about your masculine voice is very important. Maybe you and your masculine are both going to do something where you're going to be in public speaker roles. But there's definitely something here about your voice is very significant. Your voice is something that is part of your divine purpose. As I say, some sort of speaker. You're a public speaker, you're a public figure, or you're about to be. Energy healer. So it could be that your voice is also very healing. Your voice is just a natural healing, it's a natural source of healing, and it brings a sort of energy healing in itself, your voice. Your natural energy healing abilities, you see, are an important part of your life purpose. So you are a public speaker, you have natural healing abilities. Let's see. Tell me a bit more about this twin flame couple so we can gauge a bit more about them as individuals. Tell me a bit more about them. Oracle cards. So you're someone who works with cards. You're masculine. You're able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others through using oracle cards. So beautiful. So you're someone who is an amazing talker. Your voice is very significant. Your voice brings natural healing ability. You are an energy healer, so you have that natural healing ability that oozes from you as well, natural light and healing. And you also bring answers to people through oracle cards. So builder, your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. Now, what did I say about an architect at the start? I saw like floor plan of a house, construction of a house, and look what came out. Oh, so I always blow my own mind when I see when I get it right. Oh my goodness. So maybe your person is going to be in construction. Maybe they're going to design houses or buildings or something. It could be for animals, because animals is coming through, a strong connection to animals and nature. So maybe you're going to be building like sanctuaries for animals and things. So part of your journey in this lifetime, was to let go of a karmic situation, or your person was to let go of a karmic situation, walking away from the situation in order to resolve it. So that's exactly what a divine feminine's role is. Her very first role in this lifetime is to walk away from her masculine, to allow them to heal and evolve as well. So every divine feminine, I feel, has that purpose to let go first and foremost. Your heart's desire, the angels are supporting, guiding and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Lovely, beautiful energy, wow. And justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So I was definitely getting that with the building. Maybe if your person's an architect or has that natural innovative, they might not be an architect to trade, but they might have that natural ability. They like drawing floor plans, they like designing houses, and they might be able to get into the construction industry. But there's definitely some here about building sanctuaries or for people who are disadvantaged or animals or something. Interesting. Give me one more. Beautiful energy for whoever this is. You may feel a strong connection just hearing about these divine gifts and traits coming through. Give me one more divine gift or trait for this couple. Then I'm going to pull some charms. Thank you. So, creative expression. So it says, your soul longs to express itself creatively. So there's something here that your soul just wants to create. It wants to paint, it wants to sing, it wants to write. Whatever your soul wants to do creatively, allow it. And in my last message, I was just talking about how if you suppress your inner child, then you're suppressing your soul. And this is reminiscent of that for me. Allowing your soul to express itself in whatever form. You know, even designing my oracle cards is my soul expressing itself. I'm working with my guides, my soul's getting a chance to express itself creatively and then use the cards, which I'm about to use in a moment, one of my oracle decks, and writing books, again, writing the novels I've done in the past, my soul has been a big part of that, outpouring into the pages. So it's so important to allow your soul that creative freedom. And just when I was talking that, look what's right there in the bottom of the deck, books. So you could be about to write books. So your person could be an architect or about to design buildings, to build refuge for people, for animals, something like that. I'll pull a few of so let's see what messages want to come through, then I'll get some charms. And then I'll close out with a message of divine love. So let's see. Oops. And yeah, the people who are all saying where they can buy my Project Priestess and my oracle decks, this is another one of my oracle decks. All the images on my decks are my own photographs as well. I generally use my own art and my own inspirations, my own photographs and things on all my oracle decks. So let's see. And anything that's not my own photographs, and I've made the image up myself through bringing different aspects of stuff together. So let's see. I understand why you walked away from me. As I say, this person's looking back now and understanding that they were definitely not emotionally available and they were not emotionally mature enough for this situation. They understand why you walked away. Tell me what this masculine wants to say, and I'm going to pull a few charms. What time are we on? Okay. Tell me what this masculine wants to say, and I'm going to pull a few charms. Give me a few messages from this masculine. I'm just going to let them all come out and I'll read them in a moment. Just be in the flow of what the masculine wants to say. Oh, thank you. What does this masculine want to say to their divine feminine? What does the masculine want to say to their feminine? Let's see. Give me one more. Oh, maybe two more then, because that one just slid out. Thank you. Oh, okay. Bottom of the deck. Your love is healing from my mind, body and soul. So this person definitely feels your love coming through in a very big way. So let's see what all these will say. Okay. 222, I am finding balance amid the chaos. Now we saw the Two of Pentacles And I said this person may surprise you because they've been taking time to get themselves balanced out and prepared. So you could be seeing 222 a lot. I will never leave your side again. So this person, I told you there's something about this person, they miss being in your embrace, or they miss embracing you. And I feel that this person, when they come back, they're never going to let you go again. I didn't believe that you could love me. Now, I told you someone put somebody else in a pedestal and didn't believe they were worthy enough. I want to earn your trust again. This person definitely knows that they have to do something here in order to earn your trust. I need to clear the air between us. So again, this person knows that that's why they're probably asking, would it be acceptable to ask you out on a date? I understand why you walked away from me, so that card has come out. So this person now knows their emotional immaturity caused you to walk away. The angels want us together. So the masculine's saying it's not just them that want to be with you, the angels want you to be with them also, which is lovely. And the last one, you are all I need in this world. So I do feel that this person is now saying, like, you know, I was really foolish, I was not emotionally available, I was not emotionally mature enough for this connection, but you're all I need now in this world. And I feel this person is saying now, you know, I have to, I love you and I need to let you know that. So I'm going to move these charms around because I always pick out the same ones. So I'm going to switch them around a bit and pull a couple. So let's see. Okay. This owl, now even when I switch the charms around, the owl always comes out. Now the owl for me is wisdom. The owl for me is also very much divine protection. Now the owl also is intuition, but also Sagittarius energy. And we got Sagittarius energy come out with the galactic cards as well. So owls and Sagittarius season could be significant. Now the winter time could be significant too, and Sagittarius season is in the winter time. So, and look, there's a snowflake, so Christmas or winter could be significant as well. What do we have here? A unicorn, and I just pulled a unicorn message in my last spiritual guidance message. So if you haven't checked that out, there's a beautiful little message from the unicorns at the end. So unicorns could be significant. The starfish, again, the starfish is very much spiritual love, spiritual connection, and spiritual awakening. What do we have here? Oh, okay. So the gold heart with the world inside it. See how it's got the world inside it? So this could be long distance love. Now it doesn't have to be like another country. Some of you it might be, but I just feel long distance love. There's distance here, whether it's an hour, a day, a country away. There's distance. It's long distance love. But I feel like it's love that you still feel despite the distance. Oh, now this is interesting. This is like a lizard. Whoops. But it's a lizard that's tail goes into the shape of a little music note, but it is a lizard. So I'm going to hazard a guess and say it's like a gecko, something like that. So the lizard is renewal and rejuvenation and adaptability. So definitely lizards could be significant. Some of you could have a pet lizard. Oh, the word beautiful. Someone thinks you are beautiful. Now this is one of these ones with lots of words on it. So it says freedom, truth, brave, happiness, thank you, kindness, compassion, and peace. So I feel like that's what you bring to this person's life, all these things. So the seashell could be significant. Again, in my last message, I brought through a strong energy of Lemuria and Mintaka, and I was talking about the strong connection to the ocean. So the seashell come out here, and the seashell is all about listening as well and hearing the truth of your soul. And the starfish come out again, another starfish. So, and we have a horse, which is again significant of freedom, and you could have a horse spirit guide or something. So horses could be significant, or Pegasus and things like that can be significant to you. So let me get a message of divine love to close out. Let me get a message. Can I get a divine love message, please, to close out this message, to close out this reading? We're doing okay. Can I get a message of divine love to close out this message, please, and thank you. Now I've shuffled, I'll hold them up here. Okay. Can I get a message of divine love, please? Calling in our beautiful ancestors and guides to assist us with a message at this time for the twin flame connection here, the twin flame collective. I love it. I'm seeing a horse running in right now. So horse spirits could definitely be very significant for someone. I always just get the energy of liberation and freedom, and also the divine masculine is becoming free of a situation too. Which card would we go for here, please, and thank you. Okay, I've been guided into here. So it says the heart of the matter. We had that one before. That's not fair. We've already had that one. We've already had that one. Pick a new one. I had that one a few nights ago. Pick another one. It doesn't count when you made me read the same one twice. Let's see. This one. I better not be the same one again. The only thing that's real is love. Now, I'm sure I've read this one before as well. So I might pick one more, and I'll just read the short version of those cards. So the only thing that's real is love. I have read that one too. But give me one more that I've not read. One more that I've not read, please, and thank you. That's crazy. They're giving me two of the cards I've already read. They must love those ones. What's this one say? Like attracts like. Okay, I don't think I've read that one yet, so that'll be interesting. I'm just going to change into my other glasses. Okay. So card 22, the heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. I did read this the other night, and this is basically I just saw I saw 3222. In fact, one of my readings the other night, the number was 3222 as well. That could be very significant for someone. This is just saying that to look a bit deeper and don't automatically think you know what's going on before you've had the full facts, because often there's more to the story. And it's saying allow your heart to guide you in the situation. Don't just assume anything. Don't allow your ego mind to make assessments or judgment calls. Let your heart make the judgment call. Let your heart hear the truth and then decide. So there's always more going on than what you realise. And card number 7, the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. So I did read this the other night, and it's just literally what it says here. You know, love is the only thing that is real and true in this life. And I might read that one. And like attracts like. If you long for more love, it's time to be more loving to others. So, and that's card number 2. So we've got 222 on the cards here. So 2, and oh, and in the other cards we got 222 as well. I forgot about that. So let me see. So we'll read. The only thing that's real is love. You may have been conditioned to dwell on problems. It is important to remember that true reality is love. Choose to take a deep breath and focus on what is true in this situation. Negativity will disappear when you affirm, everything is okay when I choose love. And that is the truth. There are many things you can do to shift into a more loving flow. Work at having healthy, encouraging conversations with yourself and others. Squash any negative inner dialogue and notice the positive aspects in people in your life. Be realistic about what is going on in your life, and yes, only love is real. But there's sadness, depression, doubt, worry and anger also. This card is about finding that balance in your life so the challenging times are not overwhelming anymore, and you're able to remember that love is at the core of everything we do. The dominant imagery of this card could represent the tree of life rooted in the earth and extending upwards towards heaven. While you're having a human experience, it can appear that you are alone. Yet in the heavenly realms, we are all one and love will prevail. There are multiple images in the card that symbolise peace, love and support. Find and meditate on something you're optimistic about today. So there's the card, and remember, I said it's time to listen to this person, hear them out and know there's more going on, and listen with your heart, not your ego, and don't make assumptions. But also realising that when you bring more love into any situation, it completely changes it. So love really is the only real thing in this lifetime. The only real thing in the universe. So card number 2, like attracts like. And there's definitely something about this person. We got the number 2 a lot, which is all about balance. So this person's definitely trying to get more balanced as well within their emotions, I feel. So the law of attraction states that you need to be in the vibration of what you want to create. Love will come to you more readily if you surround yourself with love and only find things to love about yourself and your life. Take a moment to think of the many things you love now. Use your imagination and visualise a world in which you can manifest your heart's desire. Try not to seek out whatever it is that you wish for. This is a challenging aspect of the law of attraction. Act as if what you yearn for is already here in your present life. Giving attention to it or waiting for what you are longing for sends a message to the universe that you don't possess it. You don't possess it, and your desires have not been met. You will magnetize in the feeling of not having it. So that is true. When the more you send out the signal to the universe, you're longing for love, you're longing for financial freedom, you're longing for a career change, you're longing for that loving, compassionate partner in your life. You're telling the universe you haven't found it. And that's why it's so important when you do feel that you've gone through your awakening and you're feeling you're connecting to your heart center, your holy grail is right here. So instead of saying, I'm looking for the cup of love, I'm looking for my Ace of Cups, I've found my Ace of Cups right here. I am blessed to have found love, true love, right here. I have found my loving partner. I have found my dream husband. I have found my dream home. I have my 10 of Pentacles. I have my 10 of Cups. I'm grateful for everything I have. Those are the kind of sentiments that bring more into your life. A fairy holds an image of herself that holds an even smaller image of herself. The smallest image could be associated with your inner child and what you have longed for in your life. You attract into your life the things that you mirror into your thoughts. This would explain why a fairy is holding an image of herself. Fairies symbolise a magic that life has to offer us. This is a card of hope and a reminder that magic is real and readily at hand when you shift into a place of positive patience. So I think that's a beautiful way to end this message. So let's close out, and thank you all for watching. Sending you so much love and blessings. God bless you, your home, your family and your pets. And God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you for the time we've spent together today, and thank you for all you do for us. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, and bless all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, Amen. Take care, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Namaste.